medication non-compliant folks who don't think that meds are needed or important or not worth the side effects.
So the whole idea here is to get the person in the groove of thinking of their aspirations. And what I would do, if we've already worked out the aspirations and the hopes and the wishes and the dreams of the person, I would say, well, let's review your aspirations and hopes. And I'd say, well, my biggest hope is to be able to return to school, and I'm going to be able to get a degree and become a technician. And then you go into the person imaging what that's going to be like and the feelings that they have. And then you say, now, you've already reviewed the steps that are necessary for you to get there. As you've said, you want to be able to work out every morning, and you take your showers, and you go to the various clubs, and you work on decorating the hall, and you do the gardening, and you take your meds, and you talk to your friends and everything, and say, does that all sound right to you? And they say, yes. So in other words, you work the taking the meds into the whole treatment plan. You don't make it into a major sense of contention, and the person then can see this as something that's going to be a major stepping stone towards the future. So that's my thought about how you deal with the meds. Questions?
Any follow-up questions to that? Quiet group.
No. Well, it may be that they're satisfied with the answer.
Right, that's the alternative explanation.
Right.
So that was my question. And I'm in a very restrictive residential setting. So when I'm thinking of that question, I'm thinking of keeping them med compliant when they move down a level of care. So they have me there, the social worker, to be like, let's talk about it in the context of your treatment plan. But when they don't have me and don't have such intensive support and someone to not have that conversation necessarily, I don't know if that's prepared them enough. Does that make sense?
Right. So you want to prepare them for the next level of
super
care.
prepared when they don't have somebody to
You
say that to
might
them.
want to super prepare them, and maybe even make a list of the things that they can refer to when they go down. And you say in big letters, goal, be back with my family and enjoy them as I did in the past. And then necessary steps. Go to physical therapy, blah, blah, blah. Work on whatever the facilities offer. Take my meds and do other things. So you can still merge it into the treatment plan for the next step down. It's very important in terms of moving from facility to facility that the person leave with a clear idea of what to do, and the next facility be coached on how to receive this person and establish that bridge between the two facilities.
I wonder if you could film a short video where you're reviewing the list with the client, so the client could watch you and hear your voice.
Could do that right on the cell phone.
Right, exactly,
Yeah.
right on the cell phone. Plus, you could do a little bit of covert rehearsal and say, so now you're moving down. Now you may not feel like taking a shower every day. How are you going to get yourself to take a shower? And let's have you imagine that you wake up one morning and you're feeling really grumpy and you don't feel like taking a shower. How are you going to get yourself into that shower? Let's have you imagine what you're going to say to yourself. Can you see yourself doing this? And maybe, do it for a few of the steps, including taking medication. But don't start with taking medication.
Right.
Get them to imagine it.
Okay.
All right, thank you.